Alright, hey guys, Zimmeros TCG back in the video. This video, be doing an updated Thunder Dragon deck profile, and this is post ban list. And let's get started here. So I run 2 copies of Thunder Dragon Matrix, still great. Just having 2 copies of this card, 3 copies can be a little too much, but 2 of it gives you enough interactions for your Thunder Dragon Titan, and can be a useful card to just have on the field for if you need to pitch it for Colossus. And then 2 Maxi to Ash Blossom. I still like this ratio. I think it's been working out for me, and it gives me enough interactions during my opponent's turn that I can just I feel okay with this. And then White Dragon and Wyvern Rooster and 1 Black Dragon Collapse Serpent. I still think this is a great, just having 1/1 is great here, and the whole little Chaos Engine is nice, just being able to get the extra draw. 3 copies of Lupine. This card gives you so much value. Just being able to banish a monster from your hand as a cost means that you're going to be able to activate their effect. So if you try to banish this, Thunder Dragon Roar, you can still use this effect, especially when Thunder Dragon monster from your deck. Even if they negate the Lupine, you still get that free banish. And then if they don't negate it, you get even more value by banishing something in your deck. 3 Thunder Dragon. This card, it makes it easier to go into Colossus, and it could also be useful for summoning out your Titan. And then 3 Thunder Dragon Dark. Again, just interaction during your opponent's turn means that you can use Titan during your opponent's turn. And then 2 Thunder Dragon Hawk. Now that we have 2 copies of this, it's just going to be a lot easier to actually use this card for combos. Because Thunder Dragon Hawk is just really useful for summoning out Colossus. You can discard it and then switch summon one of your Thunder Dragon monsters that is banished or in your grave. So what's cool about this is that basically if you have a Thunder Dragon monster anywhere, just banished or in your grave, you can use this card, especially when that monster out, and that's a 1 turn or 1 card Colossus. Use it Thunder Dragon Hawk, so 2 copies of that's gonna be nice. And then the 3 copies of Thunder Dragon Roar, we still have that because it's still really good and still really consistent. And since we got 3 of them recently, it's fun playing with those. Thunder Dragon Duel, just being able to banish a light and dark, get this out. Yeah, still really useful card to have here. I don't summon it often, but it's a nice little one-off to have. Gold Sarcophagus. Being able to just banish anything from your deck means that you can just activate their effects, and then if the turn, if the game actually continues and it drags on a bit, you're gonna be able to get that card. Obviously, the odds of you getting it back are a little rough, just because you're gonna be using Thunder Dragon Fusion and stuff just to get it back into your deck. Instant Fusion and Ready Fusion, these are just targets for your Sea Monster of Theseus and your Kaminari attack. And Kaminari attack just makes it easier to just go into Thunder Dragon Titan, and then Sea Monster of Theseus makes it so that you can go into Bear on the floor. And then 3 Allure of Darkness, you just get so much value with this card. Being able to draw 2 cards and then banish a dark monster means that you can activate their effect. Yeah, it's just a really strong card in this deck. 2 Thunder Dragon Fusion, you get to renew a bunch of your materials back into your deck by using this card, and then you get a fusion monster out just basically by not using any resources that you're already using. This card is just really busted and really fun to use. And then not only that, during your end phase, you can add a thunder monster from your deck to your hand. Not during your end phase, but during your next turn, you can banish this card and then add 1 thunder monster from your deck to your hand. Then 3 Chaos Space, like I said, this just makes it easier to go into a 1 card combo of just being able to get a lot of value using White Dragon, Wyvern Buster, Black Dragon, Collapse Serpent, and then setting up your little Hieratic Sea or whatever you're trying to set up, whatever link to you're trying to set up. And then Ready Fusion, I already went over. 2 Called by the Grave because hand traps, and then 3 Imperm as your last hand trap, just to round that up. Alright guys, if you guys are enjoying the video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and check out the Patreon description down below. Now let's go to the extra deck. Here I run the 1 copy of Kaminari Attack and Sea Monster of Theseus. Just like I said, these are targets for your Instant Fusion and Ready Fusion. This one's for Titan, this one's for your Bear on the floor. Colossus, still a really good card to just get out first turn, sit on this, your opponent not being able to add cards from their main deck to their hand. Just a really good way of just stopping them, slowing them down. And this card is easily able to protect itself by, basically, if they try to destroy it by battle or card effect, you can banish 1 Thunder monster from your graveyard instead. And because it's the next turn, if you have any of these Thunder Dragon monsters, you're going to be able to actually activate their effects. 3 Thunder Dragon Titan, because this card is going to give you value during your opponent's turn. It is a when effect, so be careful just not to miss the timing on this card. Make sure that whenever you activate like Thunder Dragon Dark or Thunder Dragon Matrix, that you're activating it in response to that you're activating Titan in response to this card's effect. It has to be right after, or else you're going to miss the timing on that. Bear on the floor, it's an Omni Negate that you can easily get out. Level 5 Dragon Dark here, and then level 5 Theseus, get that out. Striker Dragon and Hieratic Seal. you can set up a whole little dragon combo just by using the Chaos Engine here. And yeah, it's easy to set up, and then Hieratic Seal just gives you another form of interaction. IP Masquerena is just one of my go-to generic Link 2s. You can go into Nightmare Unicorn during your opponent's turn, or you can set up like a Bear in the Floor, the Bear in the Floor, an Axis Kotaker that can't be destroyed by card effects. And then here we have Cross Sheep. Just because if you're able to summon a fusion monster onto one of its arrows, then being able to do that actually gives you a level 4 or lower monster from your grave. Just gives you more material if you're trying to link climb or whatever you're trying to do with it. Then I added Predaplant Verdant Anaconda as a commentator mentioned. This card is really useful. Just being able to use this to fusion summon, basically I can fuse using just any Link 2 here, any 2 monsters, and then I can get my fusion. Thunder Dragon Fusion here, renew a bunch of my materials, and then Thunder Dragon Fusion during my opponent's turn. I can banish this card from my grave, add a Thunder Dragon monster from my deck to my hand. So Predaplant Verdant Anaconda is just really good in this deck, gives you so much value. So definitely worth running, and I've been having fun adding ever since I added it. Then Nightmare Unicorn, just interaction during my opponent's turn with IP Masquerena. Appaloosa, monster negates, and then Axis Kotaker as another form of beater. In case you need it, I don't think you really need it often, but in case you do, you have that option. And yeah, guys, that's my updated Thunder Dragon deck profile. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else with my Thunder Dragons, maybe a duel or something. But make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and all that, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.